Hey there, my Gemini seekers. I hope you are well. If you are new to this channel, welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I truly am grateful for you. I can't do this without you, and I truly am grateful for your support. And I can't say thank you enough, and welcome back to my channel. This is your monthly tarot reading for the month of March. It is a general intuitive tarot reading, which means that the messages may or may not resonate for you. I hope that they do. I hope that there's a message in here that does resonate for you. Your intuition will most likely tell you which messages are for you, and the ones that are not for you, just leave them for somebody else. Obviously, if you're interested in a personal tarot reading, there is a link in either the about or the description box that will tell you how you can book a personal reading with me. But I'm also going to be throughout the year giving away some free free personal readings for my seekers, anybody who's interested, and I will announce further contests throughout the year. So if you don't want to miss those messages, then please subscribe to the channel, and then you'll know when I announce them. Okay. This is, as I said, for the month of March, so it is for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign of Gemini. I'm going to pull a bunch of cards. I'm going to pull some clarifiers to dig deeper into the messages, and then we're going to close out your message with an oracle card from the Enchanted Map deck. Okay, so let's actually jump right into your reading. And to begin, I always like to give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe. And I ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection. I also ask that I'm provided with concise and clear guidance as to how to interpret those messages that you are providing me. And I also ask that the messages that you provide me are for the highest vibrational good of my Gemini seekers. Okay, let's do a couple more shuffles for Gemini and get to your reading. Okay, cards for March for Gemini. First card out is beautiful. It's the Star card. Two cards out in the next one came together, which is the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. This card out is the Hanged Man. And then we have the Moon card. The bottom of the deck is fantastic. It is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So that as your overarching energy, Ten of Pentacles, so oftentimes Ten of Pentacles is about what you build for your future, right? Your legacy, having a home, a family, or whatever. But what I love about this one is this one's very clear cut as to what that image is. That image is this guy right here putting coins in a jar, right? That is a very clear message, right? You are trying to increase your money, right? Or you're trying to maybe get a promotion at work. I feel you are definitely trying to cultivate something and get something new. Maybe there is a promotion out there that you're angling for. You're very optimistic about this, and you're really trying to to cultivate here something at that financial level right here, okay? I feel that there is a bit of a pause mid-month toward it, and maybe you also almost feel like at the end of the month you're not even sure if you're going to get it. But let's clarify this a bit more, because I'm not feeling that it's a bad thing, the moon, that insecurity about that, or that lack of I just think it's just a lack of knowledge. You don't have the answers yet because maybe somebody hasn't communicated it to you. But I feel that there's definitely you're wonderfully, wonderfully optimistic, and it is. I feel like it's kind of written in the stars for you that this promotion is yours. Okay, let's clarify that star card. Can you give me clarity on the star card for my Gemini seekers? Yeah, you got the Hermit card, which means you're leading your own path. You're forging your own path, and you're actually taking a bold step here. This Hermit is facing us. Sometimes he's facing away and he's facing up a mountain. This guy's like looking at us boldly in the eyes and saying, I'm taking this lamp and I'm forging forward toward you, toward what's it is the good thing, right? And the King of Swords here is also telling us that you've done the analysis on this, right? You've done the analytics on it. You know this is a good move for you. This is the promotion that you want. You also know that increasing and that money that you want to have, this is a good thing, because this all leads to raising your stature a bit, right? This is an elevation for you. This is what I'm feeling here. This is a big elevation for you, and you've got the knowledge. You've done the analytics. You've got all the facts. You really have done. You've got the skills. You know what skill set you need to get this promotion. I feel like you've investigated who you're working with or who you're going to be working for. And you have zero fear here. You know that you want this thing. You want this thing to come about. And you're just going to face it boldly in the face and say, this is the path for me. You're very, very optimistic on this. And I feel good for you as well on this. You're doing a lot of cultivating here of how you're going to get this. And what I mean by cultivating is, like I said, you're doing the due diligence that you need to do to get this position, to get this promotion. Like, sometimes we can't just say, oh, I've got the skill set, so I'm going to get promoted. Sometimes you need to know, okay, what other tools are out there that you need to learn that you don't already have the skill set for. And maybe you've actually done some work in that regard where you see you're reflecting on it, because you've got the Four of Swords. You're reflecting on how you can actually get the knowledge that you don't already have, or the skills that you don't already have. Or maybe you're also getting the knowledge in the sense that then you can speak to it when you have an interview and say, you know what, I haven't worked with this tool, but here's what I do know about it, A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. And when sounding knowledgeable about it is going to show that you're prepared for this job, right? For this promotion, for this increase. Tell me more about this cultivation. And you've been really reflecting on that and really doing some, kind of sitting back and analyzing it. So I do feel this is a good thing for you, right? It's judgment, right? But in this case, I also feel like I just want to show you this picture. I feel it's like there's some friends around you here in this judgment. I feel like there's friends around you here that are people that you can confide in, that are going to help you to get this. People who are going to, maybe they're like-minded souls, if you will, that help you to expand at this time. Maybe there's somebody who has that knowledge that you don't have, and they're like, yeah, you'd be perfect for this. And, oh, I know how to do that. I'll come over to your place and I'll tell you how to do this, and I'll give you the knowledge that you need so that you can at least, when you go to the interview, be a little bit savvy as to you know, those things that you don't already know about, right? Or somebody who can practice with your interview, right? This is what I'm feeling in that card. It's very like-minded, and yeah, there's definitely a feeling here of maybe someone from the past even is going to help you do that. Somebody you've worked with in the past. Okay. Now there's a bit of a hold here in the third week. So maybe it's because you've gone to the interview and you feel like, you know, you're just waiting. You're just waiting to hear what the results are of that. So let's clarify the Hangman, please. Yeah, don't let the tower situation come and bite you. I mean, there might be a little bit of a surprise. There might be something that you hear that's a bit of a surprise. I don't think it's chaotic, but I do feel that because you're in this pause mode, or you're in this mode where you're not hearing anything, your mind might run away with you a bit and start going, thinking that this is not going to happen, and that, you know, it's just it's going the complete opposite way for you. No, I don't think so at all, because you do have the Two of Cups here as well. Okay, so this is about relationships, right? It's about maybe you have to continue to build a relationship with the person that you're going to be working for, the team that you're working with, while you are waiting for the answer, right? Do not let the devil play on you and make you feel like, oh no, this isn't going to happen. The castle just came to a crashing halt, right? Okay, it's a new adventure that you're going to be taking, certainly, most definitely, and you're actually need to be a little bit, try to be a little bit more optimistic about this, right? As I said at the beginning of the month, you're very optimistic. Don't let this third week really kind of bring you down because you haven't heard anything about it, right? The last week, you may or may not have had the answers yet, but there is still a little bit of an insecurity, or maybe you don't have all the knowledge yet of whether or not you're getting it. So let's clarify that Moon. Sorry, I got a card or two that's flipped over here. Let me just check. No, okay, I thought I had some cards that were flipped. So let's continue to clarify the Moon. King of Wands, right? King of Wands. He is the big picture guy. He is, like, for me, he's the Emperor. If the Emperor didn't come out, then the King of Wands needs to come out for me. And that's actually pretty much the same thing. This is the businessman. This guy has got it all. He's got the knowledge. He's got the whatever. I think this is a good thing for you. I don't want you to feel that just because, you know, you haven't heard yet in this latter part of the month that you're going to get this. I think that this is sort of a, you know, this was meant for you. This was really meant for you. There's the Magician. You can make this happen. You're going to make this happen. You're going to bring this about for yourself, right? You've got all the tools. You just have to say, you know, this is what I want, and I'm going to get this, right? And this promotion is mine. And you are totally going to be elevating yourself to that King of Wands right there, right? One more card for clarifying this. Yeah, there you go. 8 of Cups, which means you're walking toward that new job off there into that new rainbow on the other side, okay? Leaving what you've come from, going into this new role, going into this new thing, elevating yourself to a new level of financial freedom. All right, let's close out your message with a card, my dear Gemini seekers, from the Enchanted Map. Final message for Gemini. Please give us a final message for Gemini for the month of March, please. Message for Gemini for the month of March. Message for Gemini for the month of March. Here it is. This came flying out. Commitment. It's commitment. Now, sometimes this card is in the sense of relationships, but it's also a commitment to yourself, and could also be a commitment to this new job, right? Committing to, as I said, getting that knowledge that you need, making sure that you do your due diligence before you go into that interview, committing to yourself that you're going to put energy into this job because this is what's going to bring you that 10 of Pentacles, right? You know, committing it to your body, to your mind, to your soul, really. You know, you got jumping into this partnership with this business adventure, whatever it might be. All right, my dear Gemini seekers, I'm going to leave your reading there for now. I hope there was something in here that resonated for you and with you. And if there was, then please do hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel to grow and helps to get the messages out to other people who really do need to hear them. And I am truly grateful for you if you do that. Also, if you want, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I upload my next video. And I will see you again next month. And until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.